And now it gives me great pleasure to ask you to stand and greet the members of the class of 2001.
light this candle in memory of our classmates whom we've lost along the way, our high school journey. Their memory will live forever, carry on in our hearts.
Welcome to the Senior Assembly. This class of seniors is quite accomplished, and I think everyone is going to be impressed with all of the awards and the honors that the students are receiving. I'd like to thank Mrs. Forstner for signing for us, and I'd like to welcome Mr. Tom Miller, Assistant Superintendent, also Mr. Gordy Jameson, who's with us from the Downtown Administrators. At this point, I'd like to introduce to you the Senior Class President, Maylin Bernoski.
Welcome to Port Huron Northern High School. Thank you for joining us at the Class of 2001's Senior Assembly. It is a pleasure to have you here to share in this special occasion. Now the Master and Mistress of Ceremonies, Steve Kelly and Jackie Barrett, will begin our program. Thank you.
Thank you, Maylin.
Attention parents,
Attention students.
we are now graduating.
The day has finally come when we close one chapter and open another.
Yes, Steve, finally, no more news points in POD.
Now it's time to recognize the students that did not cheat on their news points.
Here is Mrs. Boytoss to introduce the valedictorians, the salutatorian, the academic top 20, and the 3.5 academic awards.
Good morning. When your name is called, graduates, please stand and remain standing until all of the awards have been announced. And audience, please hold your applause until all the recipients are recognized together. The co-valedictorians of the class of 2001, wearing medals to signify their academic accomplishments, are Carrie Baldwin, Katie Burgett, Julia Carolyn, Jonathan Culbert, Neil Dalal, Erica Ernst, Andrea Frazier, Stephen Gordon, Scott Jameson, Kevin Lane, Andrew Marska, Sarah Moran, Andrew Ogden, Jordan Schrader, Jade Semro, Michael Sutter, Blake Stevens, Audrey Whaling, Jennifer Wilson, Nathan Ewell. Congratulations, valedictorians. The salutatorian of the class of 2001, wearing a medal to signify his academic accomplishments, is Matthew Harrison. Congratulations. 8 years ago, Northern established a new tradition by recognizing the academic top 20 of the class of 1993. This year's academic top 20 are wearing blue and gold medals, signifying their outstanding success. They are Brooke Banka, Casey Barclay, Catherine Beck, Maylin Bernoski, Adam Boyd, Joseph Hustick, Amanda Johnson, Teresa Lader, Melissa Matthews, Lindsay McDougall, Brandon McNamee, Lawrence Mosherak, Christy Nunn, Joseph Raisinin, Mary Rigney, Jordan Robinson, Ashley Schurer, Rebecca Seppo, Devin Stein, Allison Zelke. Congratulations, Top 20. A select group of seniors has maintained a high school grade point average of 3.5 or better. They have been awarded pins, academic letters, or gold bars, signifying academic excellence by the Greater Port Huron Chamber of Commerce. These students are Musa Bahur, Carrie Baldwin, Brooke Banka, Casey Barclay, Abigail Bierman, Catherine Beck, Maylin Bernosky, Adam Boyd, Patrick Brown, Katie Burgett, Russell Burkhardt, Corey Campbell, Matthew Carberry, Julia Carolyn, Lacey Carr, Emily Carter, Craig Cassidy, Kelly Cole, Nathan Cote, Kelly Coglin, Jonathan Culbert, Neil Dalal, Carly DeHeno, Aaron Diaz, Lindsay Edmondson, Erica Ernst, Christopher Foltz, Andrea Frazier, Mary Girdham, Carly Gerstenberger, Colleen Gillen, Stephen Gordon, Matthew Harrison, Jonathan Hastings, Danielle Hickey, Joseph Hustick, Scott Jameson, Amanda Johnson, Lori Keith, Stevens Kelly, Jacqueline Kinney, Rebecca Kirk, John Kane, Joshua Kane, Christina Kosel, Nicole Ladd, Teresa Lader, Kevin Lane, Catherine Lau, Melissa Marcero, Andrew Marska, Melissa Matthews, Lindsay McDougall, Trevor McFarland, Lindsay McKelvey, Cassie McLaughlin, Brandon McNamee, Michelle McFedrin, Michael Michalakis, Eric Merkin, Sarah Moran, Lawrence Mosherak, Christy Nunn, Kathleen Nunn, Andrew Ogden, Joanna Olmstead, Sarah Partipilo, Elizabeth Pedigo, Joseph Raisinin, Lindsay Richards, Ashley Richardson, Mary Rigney, Jordan Robinson, Christina Rowling, Ashley Schurer, Jordan Schrader, Jade Semro, Rebecca Seppo, Michael Setter, Lynn Slepsky, Devin Stein, Blake Stevens, Melissa Ullenbrock, Heidi Wager, Jessica Walker, Christopher Warshevsky, Elizabeth Westbrook, Audrey Whaling, Kyle Weimer, Jennifer Wilson, Rachel Wimmert, Megan Voitas, Nathan Ewell, Allison Zelke. Congratulations, everybody.
Thank you, Mrs. Voitas.
Please welcome radio personalities Megan Voitas and Brian Smith for the reading of our freshman-sophomore class resume.
Thank you, Jackie and Steve. All 4 of our years here at Port Huron Northern have been filled with countless memories that brought about laughter, tears, many first times, and a definite lack of sleep.
On September 3rd, 1997, the class of 2001 walked through the doors of Port Huron Northern as
The freshmen.
mixing the stereotypes known of the Fort Gratiot Lumberjacks, the partying preps.
And the Harlem Woods Warriors, the goody-goody thugs. 468 scared ninth graders were welcomed with pool passes, elevator tickets.
And horror stories of freshman kill day. Our first-time fears were also shared with many new teachers. Ms. Murray, Mr. Clarkson, Ms. Schleicher, Mrs. Parrott, Mr. Kozlowski, and Mrs. DeLong were not only new to Port Huron Northern, but also new to the traumas and attitudes of high school students.
Getting off to a good start and stepping up to lead our class as officers were President Katie Reynolds, Vice President Julia Carolyn, Secretary Lori Keith, and Treasurer Sidney Hatches.
Our first class project was the building of our Mardi Gras wall with the theme of board games. We chose Operation as our game and took a third place in the wall, giving us enough points to pull ahead the class of 2000 and earn third place overall in Mardi Gras.
Representing us in 1997 on the Royal Court were Brooke Banka, Christy Nunn, Jenny Snyder, Nathan Hawley, and Jonathan Hastings.
Our class was also well represented by many outstanding athletes our freshman year.
The girls' varsity tennis team, consisting of 6 freshman girls, won the state title and contributed to the Northern tradition of tennis excellence.
Also, the boys' freshman basketball team had a great record of 19-1, losing only to those not-so-big Reds.
With the introduction of the WNBA, Cheryl Swoops and the Houston Comets showed America that playing ball like a girl wasn't that bad at all.
Speaking of women, Ellen DeGeneres stole the ratings that year, becoming the first open homosexual to ever show on primetime TV.
Tara Lipinski became the youngest woman to win an Olympic medal in figure skating, earning her gold at the age of 15, and Mike Tyson gave new meaning to the phrase, "Don't bite off more than you can chew," in his controversial fight against Evander Holyfield.
Does the guy even have enough teeth to bite?
I guess he does,
I think he's been hit in the head one too many times.
yeah. Speaking of one too many times, how many times did you see Titanic?
Only once, actually.
But how many times did you hear the song?
It seemed everywhere you went, you heard that song by Celine Dion. Hey Meg, I think I'm the king of the world.
God, Brian, are you kidding me?
Sorry, but one good thing that came out of movie soundtracks that year was Will Smith in The Men in Black.
And thanks to that song, we had an awesome first air band with the Boys in Black winning and showing us what dancing was all about.
Who else was popular in music that year?
So tell me what you want, what you really want.
Megan, stop singing.
Hey, Brian. Ba.
No, for real, stop singing.
Sorry. Okay, everyone liked the Spice Girls and Hanson that year. They were really popular, and they didn't sing that much better than I just did.
All right, the Spice Girls were cool, but Baby Spice was my favorite.
I think the baby stood for the age her dresses were supposed to fit. Maybe.
1997 and 98 also brought home a Stanley Cup for the Detroit Red Wings and a PGA Player of the Year title to Tiger Woods. Hey Megan, this is kind of funny. Tiger Woods drives the golf ball with his 3-wood.
Yeah, kind of funny. But the greatest contribution of the time was the hit teen series Dawson's Creek. Wednesday nights have never been the same since. Brian, who could resist watching Dawson, Casey, Joey, and Jen, also members of our class, live our lives in front of us on TV?
I don't want to speak for you guys, but I can.
Yeah, right. I know you were there on Wednesday nights.
They all had such big vocabularies. Out of the ordinary? Agreed.
Agreed, I guess. Our freshman year came to a close with new trends such as surfing the net, Tamagotchi, and the return of bell-bottoms and hip huggers.
After our first summer of being in high school, we came back to Northern with a little more knowledge and a lot more experience after the wild summer nights of '98.
Leading our class in 1998 as officers were President Phelan Bernosky, Vice President Audrey Whaling, Secretary Katie Beck, and our returning treasurer, Sinead Hatches.
Once again, it was time for the Mardi Gras experience.
The kings and queens of our class that year were Malin Bernosky, Lindsay Dunaway, Seth Richards, and this guy.
With the theme of nursery rhymes for wall building, our class chose to do Hickory Dickory Dock.
So Brian, how exactly would you make a pulley?
The only way you can, with a string and a wheel.
Exactly, judges. But that's okay, we got second place anyway.
Hey, we can't forget when the radio station received its new identity from the school-wide contest.
It took on the new name of WORW, The Wave.
Once again, the varsity girls tennis team went to state, bringing home the second-place trophy to the Huskies.
Brian, were you ever on the bowling team?
Do we have a bowling team?
Yeah, it was added to the roster that year.
Hey, what about the other great addition to our school that year?
God, the lunch tables?
Oh yes, the lunch tables. I wonder who honestly thought putting 8 students at a small round table as opposed to 24 students at the long rectangle tables was a good idea.
I don't know, but thumbs up to them, whoever it is.
Yeah, thumbs up. The varsity girls basketball team won the Class A district title that year.
And the North Stars went to nationals.
1998 and 99 were also big years for Hollywood.
The box office smash hit There's Something About Mary made guys look twice before zipping up their pants.
And on some occasions, 3 times.
And America fell in love with Gwyneth Paltrow in Shakespeare in Love.
On May 14, 1999, the nation bid farewell to one of the greatest TV shows of all times, Seinfeld.
In the meantime, the WB Wednesday night welcomed to college drama, and I mean drama, Felicity.
The New York Yankees won the World Series, and the Wings delivered Stanley to Detroit once again.
And Dr. Jack Kevorkian was arrested and charged with first-degree murder.
Lauryn Hill, Shania Twain, and the Dixie Chicks made a powerful impact on the music charts that year, and also in many guys' hearts.
And Justin, JC, Lance, Joey, and Chris made girls cry, scream, and faint as the newest and hottest boy band ever, NSYNC.
But the biggest news of all was the shocker from the White House.
On December 19, 1998, former President William Clinton was the only second president in history to be impeached by Congress. Hey Brian, I just thought of this. Do you know what your gown kind of looks like?
No way, Meg. We all know that there's a big difference between this and Monica's blue dress.
Yeah, let's not get into that, shall we?
Okay, but did you see all the publicity that lady received after her internship?
Is that what we like to call it these days, guys? An internship?
I guess so. Man, the media loved that one.
By the end of our sophomore year, with many of us behind the wheel, we were ready and anxious for summer to begin.
Bidding farewell to Mr. Goldsworthy, Mr. Chapman, Mrs. Allen, and Mr. Renner, and throwing away our titles, the underclassmen.
We made it through half of our northern years and grew 1 year older and smarter together as the class of 2001.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, Brian, I really like that Tiger Woods joke.
I play golf, and I still don't get it. But wonderful job. I felt like I was a minor niner again.
And that must have been some of President Bush's strategery to mention Monica's dress.
That's exactly why Bush is bringing dignitude back to the White House.
So, Jackie, what words come to mind when you think of Josh Kewen?
Well, natural-born athlete, a force in the weight room, and, of course, a ladies' man.
Girls want them, and guys want to be them.
Here's the man himself, Josh Kewen.
Thanks, Jackie. Thanks, Steve. That was special. Of course, I am all those things. But what some of you neglect to see is that I'm also a poet. And here's a poem that I wrote called 2001. As we sit here with all our friends, we look back at times that we thought would never end. The years went by, they have come so fast. What was our present, now is past. In gowns of gold, in gowns of blue, all our classmates, me and you. We glance back at the years that have gone by. The greatest of our memories bring tears to eye. All the assemblies, all the games, through it all, we gained our names. All the lessons, and the teachers too, we sometimes forget how they taught so true. Our first grade, our very first car, who would think we would have come this far? So many accomplishments in so little time. This school year was our time to shine. So now giving hugs and slapping fives, the step after this is the rest of our lives. Forward now is the way we go, and where our home is, we'll always know. Now we say goodbye, we prepare to part. We'll have memories of each other in each other's hearts. So as we go down this aisle and we stand proud to the underclassmen, we will shout out loud. We had good times, bad times, and still had fun. We have memories together, class of 01.
Thank you, Josh.
Not only does he bench 300 pounds, but he also writes his own poetry.
Here is Mrs. Murphy, co-sponsor of National Honor Society, announcing the NHS scholarship recipients.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to announce this year's National Honor Society scholarship winners. This year, over 200 junior and senior National Honor Society members together volunteered over 4,000 hours of service to their school and their community, serving Meals on Wheels to homebound senior citizens during the holidays, working in the hospitals, working with the handicapped and underprivileged, filling volunteer positions with the Festival of Trees, and decorating a prize-winning tree, I might add, for the Festival of Trees. Tutoring and mentoring students of all ages, from the young child just learning how to read to the senior citizen attempting to learn how to use a computer. Just to name a few of the service activities our members were involved in throughout the year. Our chapter was led this year by President Jennifer Wilson, Vice President Julia Carolyn, Secretary Kelly Cole, and Treasurer Teresa Lader. In addition to service, each year our chapter works to raise money for our National Honor Society scholarship funds. This year, a total of $3,600 was raised from participating in the American Heart Association Walkathon, from donations received in May at the annual National Honor Society Scholarship Luncheon, from the sales of senior composites, and from a generous donation from Moran Motors for the chapter's tree decorating efforts for the Festival of Trees. The National Honor Society Faculty Council has decided to award 4 scholarships this year to 4 very deserving members. Our first scholarship, in the amount of $1,200, is being awarded to our chapter president, Jennifer Wilson. All I can say is Jennifer's commitment to service is stellar. Not a day passed by where Jennifer was not thinking of how our membership could better serve. She was a tireless leader who made our job as advisors and members very easy. Thank you, Jennifer. A second scholarship award of $1,000 goes to our Vice President, Julia Carolyn. Julia supported Jennifer every step of the way. She too focused on how our members could better serve, and her attention to detail was exemplary. Thank you, Julia. The third scholarship award, in the amount of $800, goes to Audrey Whaling. Audrey served as our senior composite chairman. Her efforts, along with her co-chair and committee, are recorded in those memorable senior composites showing a student's pictorial history from kindergarten to high school, their senior year in high school. Thank you, Audrey. And the fourth award, in the amount of $600, goes to a very quiet senior member. Her name is Ashley Richardson. Is Ashley here? Okay. Ashley established a very successful tutoring and mentoring program for students after school at the Thomas Edison Elementary School.
Thomas Edison's principal, Mrs. Heck, told us that Ashley definitely made a difference in many young students' lives this year. Congratulations to all of our winners. May these funds help you continue to pursue your goals as you leave Port Huron Northern High School. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Murphy.
This year, our class struggled to get up for those 7 o'clock class meetings every Friday morning. Jackie, why weren't you there?
I just can't do it, Captain.
Yeah, those Friday morning meetings were tough, but Lindsay Edmondson and Abby Bierman always seemed to be there.
Here are the girls introducing the Hall of Fame members.
In our years here at Northern, it has become evident that certain individuals in our class stand out. As leaders within many of our student organizations, they have provided a backbone to the activities each of us participate in. Each of them has had an impact on our high school experience. For this, the following members of the class of 2001 have been selected to Port Huron Northern's Hall of Fame.
Senior Class President, Maylin Bernowski.
Student Council President, Katie Reynolds.
Mardi Gras Queen, Maylin Bernowski.
Mardi Gras King, Nathan Hawley.
Snow Queen, Courtney Dock.
Snow King, Matthew Jarvis.
Yearbook Editors, Corey Campbell and Audrey Whaling.
Newspaper Editors, Chad Oliver and Jordan Robinson.
Choir President, Dan Horn.
Co-valedictorians, Carrie Baldwin, Katie Brigette, Julia Carolyn, Jonathan Colbert, Neil DeLaw, Erica Ernst, Andrea Frazier, Stephen Gordon, Scott Jameson, Kevin Lane, Andrew Marska, Sarah Moran, Andrew Ogden, Jordan Schrader, Jade Semro, Michael Setter, Blake Stevens, Audrey Whaling, Jennifer Wilson, and Nathan Ewell.
Salutatorian, Matthew Harrison.
WORW Program Director, Andrew Faulkner.
Senior MAC Award recipients, Katie Reynolds and Audrey Whaling.
Band President, Andrew Ogden.
National Honor Society President, Jennifer Wilson.
SAD President, Melissa Marcero.
Yes President, Leah Kaplanis.
Quiz Bowl Senior Captain, Joseph Raisinin.
Outstanding male and female athletes, Kevin Belinsky and Melissa Allenbrook.
Seniors elected by classmates, Jacqueline Barrett, Catherine Beck, and Stevens Kelly.
Seniors elected by staff, Lawrence Mojerak, Michael Tolles, and Megan Voitas. Please join us now in recognizing these fine individuals.
Thank you, ladies, for recognizing the key students that stand out in our class of 2001.
Their names will be forever sketched in the bathrooms of Port Huron Northern.
No, Steve, it's actually a great honor to be nominated. Their picture is taken and placed in the main hallway of our school. Recipients, please return to the gym after the assembly for the Hall of Fame picture.
Now please welcome co-chairman of the senior video, Casey Barclay, and class of 2001 secretary, Katie Beck, to recognize the senior homeroom teachers.
It seems like only yesterday we walked through Northern's doors, crossing the threshold into completely uncharted territory.
None of us expected to find the calm amidst the chaos.
That was before we came face to face with our homeroom teachers.
Once we finally found the right classroom,
Though we only met with these 17 teachers occasionally, their impact is irreplaceable.
it's difficult to put into words what these individuals mean to us. So we chose a passage by Carl Jung to share with you.
One looks back with appreciation to the brilliant teachers, but with gratitude to those who touched our human feeling. The curriculum is so much necessary new material, but the warmth is the vital element for the growing plant and for the soul of the child.
The end of our high school journey would not be complete without thanking those who started us.
As a token of our appreciation, we would like to present you with these gifts, which Class President Malin Bernosky will distribute. Would you please stand when your name is called? Mr. Artman,
Mrs. Bartlam,
Mr. Busco,
Mrs. Devendorf,
Mrs. Gostinger,
Mrs. Hove,
Mrs. Hool, represented today by Mrs. Hammond,
Mrs. Jacobs, represented today by Ms. Benke,
Dr. Johnston,
Mr. Kushera,
Mrs. Parrott,
Mrs. Ranke,
Mrs. Robinson,
our personal favorite,
Mr. Roman, Mrs. Tinsley,
and Mr. Wright.
At this time, we would like to honor the memory of Miss Fugel, who passed away this week.
Thank you, teachers, for all your time and support through our often hectic high school years.
Thank you, ladies. I know that receiving report cards was a scary day for some students. Oh boy.
Here is the co-editor of yearbook and class vice president Audrey Whaling, along with student council president Katie Reynolds, for the reading of our junior-senior class resume.
Class of 2001, you are about to embark on the fastest, most exciting 2 years of high school. We're going to take you up through upperclassmen years, drop you down to senior exams, and twist you through Mardi Gras, prom, and air band. Please keep your legs inside, make sure your seatbelt is locked tight, and we'll see you back here in 9 minutes and 52 seconds. In the fall of '99, we became figures of importance, at least in our own eyes. During Mardi Gras, we declared war on the class of 2000 and took the barrel in first place.
All I remember is 20 minutes before judging, the canopy on our Bugs Life wall still wasn't up. That's always the way it goes, though. Not enough time to do everything.
Along with the sudden kart race victory, we had a good group on court that year. Brian Smith, Scott Jameson, Jackie Barrett, Jade Semro, and who was that other girl? Oh, that was you, Katie.
Thanks, Aud. Thanks. The class officers, Malin Bernosky, Audrey Whaling, Katie Beck, and Steve Kelly organized a garage sale and a Cedar Point trip. Unfortunately, the annual volleyball tournament was canceled due to lack of participation. Don't we always have that problem?
Our experience at Snow was bittersweet because although we won football and volleyball, we lost overall by 1 point. 1 point. The court was honored with Brian Browning as Snow Prince. People actually paid money to elect you Queen Frostine.
Well, remember that $100 that Mrs. Eastman was missing? Let's just say I put in the check request. Queen Frostine. Hey, remember May 14th last year when we took a class trip ice skating at McMorran?
Katie, I definitely think you missed something.
What? I don't want to miss a thing.
It was prom.
Oh, yeah. We danced the night away under a canopy of lights. Who would have thought an ice arena could look so magical? Think of the money we saved.
Hey, Katie, who's your favorite boy band?
Westlife rules. I never want to say goodbye.
No.
Oh, you were probably referring to NSYNC.
I can't take no more of you, and that ain't no lie.
Bye, odd.
A group of junior guys took first in air band, followed closely in third by a group of seniors and juniors who jumped on it.
But we all know who the good dancers in that group were. In local news, the Ajax case was finally closed. In addition, the Algonquin Hotel burned down and the teachers were not available during lunch and before or after school.
Thank God that's over. The Huskies took pride in winning tennis states, girls basketball districts, golf regionals, sending individuals to track states, and our dance team qualified for nationals. Oh yeah, and in national sports, Payne Stewart died.
Odd, what did you want to do after high school?
I want to be a superstar.
Hot movies of the year included Superstar, The Matrix, Deuce Bigelow, American Pie, Blair Witch, South Park, and Star Wars.
We rocked into the millennium with teen sensations like Christina, Britney, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Eminem, Kid Rock, and Destiny's Child.
And Dawson's Creek was a hit show.
But what about Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I don't know, but I want to marry one. But only if you look like Carson Daly.
First, you gotta get on TRL, and with our musical talent, I don't think so.
What are you talking about? I know I'm good. Well, no one told me life was gonna be this way.
Although Friends was another hit show, no more dancing in the fountain for you.
Well, fine then. I don't have anything else to say.
Good. Me neither.
Okay, so in the fall of 2000,
who let the dogs out? Who? Coming back to Northern for our final run as Huskies, we were the big dogs. We were the seniors. Leading us were President Milan Vernosky, Vice President Audrey Whaling, Secretary Katie Beck, Steve Kelly as our treasurer.
But along with that came news points. Through those, we learned of world events like the California blackouts, the collision of a U.S. submarine with a Japanese fishing boat, the turmoil in Israel, and the controversial 2000 election.
What's a Chad, anyway?
Well, my first boyfriend's name was Chad.
Too bad they don't make Michigan boys like they do Texans. Otherwise, we could have each had a Colby Donaldson from Survivor 2, the Australian Outback.
I know where I was every Thursday night at 8 o'clock.
Teens gave up other weeknights to watch shows like Felicity, Whose Line Is It Anyway?, The Weakest Link, Friends, and once again, the ever-popular Dawson's Creek.
It's kind of like Saved by the Bell. I hope when we're 25, we don't act like we're 18. But I guess it's however you want to express yourself. Hey, Odd.
Hey, what?
What's up?
What's up?
If you hadn't guessed already, Scary Movie was another box office smash, along with Castaway, Gladiator, The Grinch, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Meet the Parents.
Remember when Greg broke Pam's sister's nose in their water volleyball game?
Yeah, nice one, Fokker.
Too bad our volleyball team couldn't spike as well as Gaylord, although they did make it to regionals.
Our boys basketball team made it to regional finals before being ousted by the now state champs, the Pontiac Northern Huskies. The hockey team made it to state finals. Girls tennis came home with their 4th state title in 5 years. 2 senior wrestlers went to states. Girls basketball went to districts, and boys soccer went to the final district game, losing in overtime.
Hey Katie, remember that time when all the students wanted to play football and we all piled out onto the field during the PHN game?
Ooh, thank God we were the Huskies. With all their hard work and determination, these athletes are certainly going places.
Well, the students did travel to France, Costa Rica, Egypt, and England this fall.
What are you talking about?
Mardi Gras, the student council president.
Oh, who would have thought you could build a 20-foot Eiffel Tower out of balsa wood?
Katie, it was 12 feet.
Same diff, thanks, Miss Architect.
And thank you, Mrs. Tinsley. I never thought I'd use trigonometry again, but without your class, we'd never have had a masterpiece. Goes to show you, you really will use school later in life.
How did you guys get that here anyway?
Oh, going about 10 miles an hour down Gratiot Avenue, with it sticking out of the back of Malin's truck. Watch those trees.
And where is it now?
Let's just say it had an unfortunate encounter with Gratiot at 30 miles an hour.
As for the kart race, all I have to say is, good job, freshmen. What happened, seniors?
I know what you mean. We were supposed to be in our cars, but I wanted to watch us win. I was like, go seniors, go seniors. There go the freshmen.
Blake Stevens, Mike Van Conant, Nick Kovacs, and Nathan Hawley honored the King's Court. And on Queen's Court, we had Malin Bernaski, Audrey Whaling, and Katie Reynolds. It's me!
Well, Katie, I voted for you.
Well, I voted for you too. It must have been rigged.
We'll always be queens in each other's eyes. Oh yeah, and for anyone who heard the car alarm going off during halftime, that was Katie.
So, moving on.
Wait, Katie, we never did tell them the end of the movie.
Well, I was elected queen with my king, Nate Hawley.
Maybe in your dreams.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, our good friends Nathan Hawley and Malin Bernaski became royalty for a night.
On December 31st, 2000, we brought in the real millennium. Here we go, another year. Come on, everyone, the new millennium.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, thanks.
Sorry.
And on January, we brought the end of our high school stress with our final exams.
Man, I skipped exams to go to the inauguration.
You got rained on.
I waited 3 hours in the freezing rain to see his limo. But overall, I'd say the close-up experience was excellent.
For the first time in 4 years, we actually had snow on snow. Our football team regulated the underclassmen. In addition, we won volleyball, euchre, spirit week, oh, and penny jars.
Yeah, it's official.
Yeah, I think so. Seniors rule.
Seniors didn't know you could get down like that.
Officers didn't know you could mount like that.
All you drooled, because seniors rule.
Although few subjects attended, Queen Courtney Dock and King Matt Jarvis reigned over the snow dance.
And for the first time in 4 years, the seniors got the skis. After a fun-filled spring break, students came back to Air Band with surprising guests like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and J-Lo.
Wish I could look like her in a tube top.
Once again, the senior group NSYNC captured first.
And we thought the pelvic thrust ended when Elvis Presley died.
Raging Fire got second, and Men Without Hats hilariously earned a third.
And now come the final days.
Hey Katie, what are you doing tonight?
Odd, what are you doing?
Katie, I want to dance with you.
Everyone have fun at prom tonight.
Oh, behave.
We'll see you all again June 6th at 8 o'clock.
What's that?
Hello, Odd. That's when we get to party till 4 in the morning, with parental permission, of course.
Oh, yeah. We hope you've enjoyed your journey. Please wait till the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Lift up on your safety harness and exit to the left. Take all personal belongings with you and enjoy the rest of your days as a Husky.
Thank you, girls. That was very entertaining.
But you guys forgot forgot to mention painting the fence.
Isn't that illegal, Steve?
Yes, but it is a northern tradition. 4 girls thought that they were in trouble.
What did you do, Steve?
Oh, you know, us guys.
Oh, okay. Now please give a big welcome to Mr. Miller, who will read the departmental awards.
Thank you. That's a tough act to follow. I hope I can perform as well as they did. They are outstanding. I'd like to thank the graduating class of 2001 and the administration for inviting me to participate in such a fighting a cold, prestigious assembly, and actually your last assembly in this gymnasium as a group, and congratulations. On behalf of the Board of Education, Mr. William Kimball, our superintendent, and all administrators and staff in the district, congratulations on your outstanding achievements. I also would like to thank the staff at Port Huron Northern, the teachers, the administration, and support personnel for all you've done for our kids. You've done a fantastic job once again, and thank you. And to the parents, congratulations. You made it. I'm sure there were many years and many days and many times that you thought, my God, how am I going to get through this? Especially that middle years period. I can remember that myself, being a parent of a recent graduate. Congratulations to you for all you've done for your kids and supporting the Port Huron Area School District. This year, as in past years, the faculty of each department has chosen the student who they feel best exemplifies outstanding achievement in the various areas at Northern's curriculum. This year's recipients are the Linford Bond Science Award, Kevin Lane. Troy Robinson Drama Award, Keith Premier. John L. Simmons Drama Award, Michael Tolles, Jonathan Colbert. Science Award, Katie Brigette and Teresa Ladner. Mathematics Award, Stephen Gordon and Blake Stevens. Vocational Business Education, Heidi Wager. Business Arts, Kristen Roche. Vocational Technology, Melissa Matthews. Art, Kelly Denny. Vocal Music, Daniel Horn. Instrumental Music, Andrew Ogden and Jordan Schrader. German, Christopher Foltz. Spanish, Neil Dalal. Japanese, Jade Semro and Carrie Baldwin. English, Jonathan Colbert. French, Michael Setter. Social Studies, Kevin Lane and Audrey Whalen. Yearbook, Corey Campbell and Audrey Whalen. Television Production, Aaron Diaz and Luke Faulkner. Female Physical Education, Lacey Carr. Male Physical Education, Nathan Hawley. Technology and Computers, Christopher Foltz. We could all give them one more round of applause. Congratulations, job well done.
you, Mr. Miller.
Congratulations to the selected few students for such a great honor.
Yes, Steve, if you weren't out yelling on your megaphone, you might have won an award.
Did you have to bring that up, Jackie?
Here is Mrs. Hall to announce the Michigan Merit Award recipients.
Port Huron Northern would like to congratulate the following students who have earned the $2,500 Merit Award for Outstanding Academic Success on the State of Michigan MEP test. Mrs. Voitos wrote this for me, guys. Word note to the wise, always write your own. These students, will you please stand and be recognized? And could we hold our applause till the end, please? Rob Adamson, Jennifer Allen, Amanda Anderson, Adam Armbruster, Chad Armstrong, Jill Upperly, Mosa Bahur, Carrie Baldwin, Brooke Banka, Casey Barclay, Abigail Bierman, Catherine Beck, Malin Bernosky, Brian Balk, Shauna Burchett, Helena Blackman, Michael Bowers, Adam Boyd, Janet Brennan, Brian Browning, Katie Bruce, Raymond Buffington, Katie Burgett, Russell Burkhart, Jeannie Campbell, Corey Campbell, Leah Kaplanis, Matthew Carberry, Stephen Card, Rory Carmody, Julia Carolyn, Lacey Carr, Emily Carter, Craig Cassidy, Adam Clegg, Kelly Cole, Nicholas Connard, Angela Cohn, Nathan Cote, Kelly Coughlin, Jonathan Colbert, Neil Dalal, Rebecca Daniels, Carly DeHeno, Aaron Diaz, Scott Dilworth, Courtney Dock, Faith Dorsbacher, Lindsay Edmondson, Erica Ernst, Andrew Faulkner, Christopher Foltz, Andrea Frazier, Aaron Fredendahl, Jason Gayakis, Mary Gurdon, Carly Gerstenberg, Colleen Gillian, Matthew Gonzalez, Stephen Gordon, Matthew Harrison, Jeremy Hasper, Jonathan Hastings, Nathan Hawley, Danielle Hickey, Rebecca Hicks, Adam Hildebrandt, Jessica Hiller, Daniel Horn, Joseph Hustick, Scott Jameson, Amanda Johnson, Lori Keith, Andrew Ketchum, Jacqueline Kinney, Rebecca Kirk, Sean Kibble, Chris Kleinstiver, John Kane, Joshua Kane, Christina Kosel, Nicole Ladd, Teresa Leitner, Kevin Lane, Matthew Lenaway, Caroline Leighton, Terry Logan, Danielle Luther, Nicole McMillan, Andrew Marska, Melissa Matthews, Casey McCabe, Lindsay McDougall, Lindsay McKelvery, Matthew McKernan, Brandon McNamee, Scott McPhail, Michelle McFedrin, Michael Michalakis, Eric Merkin, Sarah Moran, Lawrence Morzak, Kathleen Nunn, Christy Nunn, Courtney Nurnberg, Andrew Ogden, Chad Oliver, Joanna Olmstead, Sarah Partapilo, Elizabeth Pedigo, Heather Peschke, Sarah Partee, Jessica Plohoff, Katie Purcell, Robert Rader, Joseph Razanen, Anna Ramo, Anthony Reed, Katie Reynolds, Seth Richards, Lindsay Richards, Mary Rigney, Jordan Robinson, Julia Rowe, Ashley Scher, Jordan Schrader, Jade Semero, Rebecca Seppo, Michael Setter, Trevor Shelato, Lynn Slupke, Christopher Smelser, Jonathan Smith, Jeffrey Soliday, Aaron Stanislawski, Rose Jean Steele, Devin Stein, Blake Stevens, Amy Stevenson, Catherine Stork, Art Sturdivant, Cassandra Sweet, Kyle Tabor, Megan Teff, Michael Tolles, Alyssa Allenbrook, Lisa Bygrass, Heidi Wager, Jessica Walker, Ian Wallace, Michelle Ware, Christopher Warshewski, Elizabeth Westbrook, Audrey Whaling, Kyle Weimer, Luke Welcome, Jennifer Wilson, Kendra Wisson, Megan Voitos, Nathan Ewell, and Allison Zilke. Congratulations, students. Can we have a round of applause, please?
Thank you, Mrs. Hall.
Now here's Mrs. Monahan for the announcing of the academic scholar diplomas and college scholarships.
Thank you. I told you this was going to be an awesome morning. Academic Scholar Diploma recipients, I will announce those names. Please hold your applause until the end. Carrie Baldwin, Brooke Banka, Abigail Bierman, Catherine Beck, Adam Boyd, Russell Burkhart. Please stand, students, as I call your names. Matthew Carberry, Julia Carolyn, Neil Dalal, Carly DeHeno, Erica Ernst, Andrea Frazier, Mary Girdham, Stephen Gordon, Matthew Harrison, Scott Jameson, Amanda Johnson, Steve Kelly, John Kuhn, Teresa Lader, Andrew Marska, Brandon McNamee, Eric Merkin, Sarah Moran, Lawrence Moserak, Andrew Ogden, Ashley Schur, Jordan Schrader, Jade Semero, Mike Setter, Blake Stevens, and Audrey Whaling. Congratulations. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, students. The State of Michigan Competitive Scholarship Program recipients. These individuals qualified based on their ACT scores. Those who received money have been notified. Again, please stand and let's hold our applause until the end. Richard Aiken, Adam Armbruster, Charles Armstrong, Jimmy Arnold, Jill Oppery, Carrie Baldwin, Brooke Banka, Casey Barkley, Abigail Bierman, Catherine Beck, Brian Bach, Michael Bowers, Adam Boyd, Brian Browning, Katie Bruce, Katie Burgett, Russell Burkhart, Corey Campbell, Lee Kaplanis, Matthew Carberry, Julia Carolyn, Lacey Carr, Emily Carter, Rachel Carter, Craig Cassidy, Keith Christofferson, Adam Clegg, Kelly Cole, Jonathan Colbert, Carly DeHeno, Aaron Diaz, Courtney Dock, Lindsley Edmondson, Erica Ernst, Christopher Fultz, Andrea Frazier, Mary Girdham, Carly Gerstenberg, Stephen Gordon, Matthew Harrison, Jonathan Hastings, Nathan Hawley, Danielle Hickey, Jessica Hiller, Scott Jameson, Amanda Johnson, Stephen Kelly, Andrew Ketchum, Rebecca Kirk, Chris Kleinsteiber, John Kuhn, Josh Kuhn, Nicole Ladd, Teresa Lader, Kirsten Lafine, Matthew Lenaway, Carolyn Lethan, Terry Logan, Bruce Luddington, Andrew Marska, Melissa Matthews, Casey McCabe, Lindsay McDougall, Megan McIntyre, Lindsay McKelvey, Matthew McKernan, Brandon McNamee, Eric Merkin, Sarah Moran, Lawrence Moserak, Christy Nunn, Andrew Ogden, Chad Oliver, Joanna Olmsted, Elizabeth Pedigo, Jessica Plohoff, Joseph Razanen, Anthony Reed, Seth Richards, Lindsay Richards, Ashley Richardson, Mary Rigney, Jordan Robinson, Ashley Schur, Jordan Schrader, Jade Semerol, Rebecca Seppo, Michael Setter, Trevor Shelato, Lynn Slupski, Joshua Smith, Jeff Soliday, Aaron Stanislawski, Rose Jean Steele, Devin Stein, Blake Stevens, Kyle Tabor, Michael Tolles, Heidi Wager, Ian Wallace, Christopher Warshevsky, Audrey Whaling, Kyle Weimer, Jennifer Wilson, Kendra Wisson, Megan Voitas, and Allison Zelke. Let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Scholarships awarded to the class of 2001. I will read those names at this time. Please, students, when your names are called, please stand, and let's hold our applause until the end. Jill Opperly, Bethel College Academic Scholarship. Carrie Baldwin, University of Michigan, Regents Merit Scholarship. Casey Barkley, Western Michigan University Academic Scholarship. Jacqueline Barrett, Northwood University Alumni Scholarship, Northwood University Cheerleading Scholarship. Abigail Behrman, Bowling Green State University President's Achievement Scholarship, Bowling Green State University Detroit Alumni Chapter Scholarship. Maylin Vernosky, West Point, Detroit Free Press Scholar Athlete, U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award. Shauna Burchiat, St. Clair County Community College Board of Trustees Scholarship, Dan DeGrow Quiz Bowl Scholarship. Elena Blackman, Ferris State Residential Life Scholarship, Tennis Scholarship. Leanne Bland, University of Detroit Mercy Academic Scholarship. Brian Browning, Aquinas Scholarship, Monsignor Bukowski Scholarship. Katie Bruce, St. Clair County Community College, the Volleyball Scholarship. Katie Burgett, Kalamazoo College, Kalamazoo Honors Scholarship, National Merit Commended Student. Lee Kaplanis, Western Michigan University, the Cyril Smith Memorial, Little Brothers, Little Sisters Scholarship. Matthew Carberry, Michigan State University, Whitetails Unlimited. Julia Carolyn, Michigan State University, the Jim Riley Memorial Scholarship, Blue Water Area MSU Alumni Scholarship, Michigan State University Valedictorian Scholarship. Lacey Carr, Hope College, Academic Achievement Award, Hope College Grant. Emily Carter, Northwood University Freedom Scholarship, Northwood University Residency Grant, the Hatch Family Grant. Kelly Cole, Albion College, Academic Scholarship. Jonathan Colbert, University of Michigan Regents Merit Scholarship, the Robert C. Byrd Scholarship, the Balfour Principals Leadership Award. Detroit Free Press Academic, All-State Honorable Mention. Justin Dixon, Mott Community College, GM Scholarship, Michigan Education Opportunity Grant. Jason Ganitis, St. Clair County Community College, the Dan DeGrow Quiz Bowl Scholarship. Mary Jurdam, Kettering University Academic Achievement Scholarship. Carly Gerstenberger, Bethel College. The Dr. Elmer Syme Memorial Faculty Fellowship, or Scholarship. Stephen Gordon, Northwestern University, Future Entrepreneur of the Year Scholarship. Susan Grace, Davis and Elkins University, Soccer Scholarship. Matthew Harrison, University of Michigan, University of Michigan Regents Scholarship. Jonathan Hastings, Albion College, Presidential Recognition Award, the James T. Wilhelm Memorial Scholarship. Scott Jameson, Lake Superior State, U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award, Board of Trustees Distinguished Scholarship, Michigan Valedictorian Scholarship, and Basketball Scholarship. Andrew Ketchum, St. Clair County Community College, Dan DeGrow Quiz Bowl Scholarship. Jackie Kinney, Michigan State University, the Jennifer Graham Memorial Award. Christopher Kleinsteiber, St. Clair County Community College, Dan DeGrow Quiz Bowl Scholarship. Christina Kosel, St. Clair County Community College, the Port Huron Northern Band Scholarship. Joshua Kuhn, Bethel College Track and Field Scholarship. Nicole Ladd, Central Michigan University, Board of Trustees Scholarship, St. Clair County Community Foundation, Little Brothers, Little Sisters Scholarship. Teresa Lader, Kalamazoo College Honors Scholarship. Catherine Lau, Valparaiso University, Achievement Award and the Lutheran Heritage Award. Matthew Lenaway, Tri-State University Football Scholarship. Melissa Marcero, St. Clair County Community College, Port Huron Rotary Scholarship, Port Huron Northern Band Scholarship, 2000-2001 SAD Michigan Student of the Year, Kiwanis Community Service Award. Andrew Marska, University of Georgia Charter Scholarship. Melissa Matthews, Baker College, Eastern Michigan Bank Scholarship. Lindsay McDougall, Central Michigan University, Central Michigan Board of Trustees, Academic Honors Scholarship. Megan McIntyre, Ohio State University Merit Scholarship. Casey McLaughlin, Northwood University Cheerleading Scholarship. Northwood University Automotive Industrious Scholarship. Michael McCockles, Olivet College, Olivet Competitive Scholarship, Olivet Merit Scholarship. Sarah Moran, University of Michigan Regents Merit Scholarship. Lawrence Moserak, University of Michigan Competitive Scholarship. Matthew Newman, Cornerstone University, Golf Scholarship. Katie Nunn, Michigan State University, Quota Club Scholarship. Christy Nunn, Ferris State University, Residential Life Scholarship. Joanna Olmstead, Mercyhurst College, Egan Scholarship for Academics and Tennis Scholarship. Sarah Partapilo, Central Michigan University, Board of Trustees Academic Scholarship. Joseph Razanen, University of Michigan, Regents Merit Scholarship, Utility Workers Union of America. Anna Ramo, Western Michigan University, Little Brothers, Little Sisters Scholarship. Mary Rigney, University of Florida, North ROTC Scholarship. Christina Rowling, Mercyhurst College, Tennis Scholarship, the Egan Academic Award. Jordan Schrader, University of Michigan, PHEA Scholarship, the Regents Merit Scholarship, National Merit Finalist. Rebecca Seppo, St. Clair County Community College, the Community College Board of Trustees Grant, the Community College Nursing Program Scholarship, Fort Gratiot Lions Club Scholarship, the Tom Lee Scholarship. Michael Setter, University of Michigan, Regents Merit Scholarship. Michael Spear, St. Clair County Community College, Basketball Scholarship. Rose Jean Steele, Michigan State University, Elvira Lados Community Scholarship. Blake Leroy Stevens, Cornell University, McMullen Dean's Book Award, National Merit Commended Student. Melissa Ullenbrook, Georgetown University Georgetown University Athletic Scholarship, St. Clair County School Board Association Scholarship, Tom Smith Memorial Scholarship. Lisa Vigrass, St. Clair County Community College, Basketball Scholarship. Heidi Wager, Abilene Christian University, Trustee Scholarship. Jessica Walker, Central Michigan University Academic Merit Award. Ian Wallace, St. Clair County Community College, Port Huron Northern Senior Band Scholarship. Christopher Warshevsky, Lawrence Tech University, Lawrence Tech Scholarship. Elizabeth Westbrook, Central Michigan University, Board of Trustees Honors Scholarship. Kyle Weimer, St. Clair County Community College, James T. Wilhelm Scholarship. Blake Williams, St. Clair County Community College, I Have a Dream Foundation Scholarship. Jennifer Wilson, St. Clair County Community College Board of Trustees Honors Scholarship. Rachel Wimmert, Baker College Board of Regents Scholarship. Nathan Ewell, St. Clair County Community College Staff Scholarship, St. Clair County Community College Board of Trustees Honors Scholarship. Allison Zelke, Adrian College Honors Scholarship. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, students. Northern's Destination Imagination team traveled to Tennessee over the Memorial Day weekend to compete in the global finals. They finished with an impressive 3rd place in spontaneity and 14th place overall. The all-senior team members are, and if you'd please stand, Catherine Beck, Katie Burgett, Teresa Lader, Kevin Lane, Casey McCabe, Andrew Ogden, and Blake Stevens. Congratulations. Well, parents, do you agree with me, and students, do you agree with me that we have quite an accomplished senior class? The staff, the administration, all of us are very, very proud of all of you.
Thank you, Mrs. Monahan. Now Steve, our class treasurer, with fellow officers Maylin Bernosky, Audrey Whaling, and Katie Beck, will present our class gift to the school.
One face. Hi. She's the valedictorian. Okay. When faced with the task of choosing the class gift, we were at a loss. I mean, how do you follow a gift like The Rock? So we thought long and hard, and I mean long, right up until, well, yesterday. Finally, decisions were made. We would like to help empty Mr. Rodenbaugh's office of hundreds of trophies by having a trophy case built and put in at the east end of the cafeteria. It is only right that the many honors of the Huskies be proudly displayed. Also, we would like to give our radio personalities a chance to appeal to a larger daytime audience. Though this gift is still in the process, we have asked that WORW The Wave be played throughout the cafeteria during lunches. Future Huskies, enjoy.
As a token of our appreciation for our class advisors, the officers spent long hours working on memory books depicting our journey through Northern. However, not as much time and care was put into these gifts as they have given us over the past 4 years. Since pictures are worth 1,000 words, we present to you Mrs. Amy Tinsley, a novel of pictures. Please also accept this gift on behalf on behalf of Mrs. Laura Jacobs, who could not be with us today.
Thank you, officers.
Please welcome our SAD President, Missy Marshall, who won the 2000-2001 SAD Michigan Student of the Year Award.
As president of SAD, Students Against Destructive Decisions, I would like to read a poem to encourage you all to make careful, responsible decisions during this time of great celebration. The Two Roads by Whitney Welch. There was a path deep in the woods. Once it forked the bad, the good. I chose to take the left-hand path. I did not know, I had no map. Now this road that I travel is dirty and battered. It's littered with dreams that are broken and tattered, paved with wrongdoings and dotted with hearts that were taken from people and just torn apart. Pain and regret are common here. Wherever you turn, they're always near. I want to cross to the other path and leave behind this painful wrath. I thought I was forever doomed to walk, and all the gates were tightly locked. But as I continued, a footbridge I could see. A bridge of hope called out to me. Slowly I crossed to the path of the good. A bridge of hope called out to me. Now hidden deep within the woods, the one that forked paths bad and good. I once was wrong, but now I'm right, and before me glows a guiding light. Altered by a little step, so close to falling in darkened depths. But I was finally pulled to hope. I found that footbridge and learned to cope. My simple mistake, following the crowd, ignoring the heart that speaks so loud. The choices you make can change your life. One will bring happiness, the others bring strife. Following the crowd won't lead you to right. If you follow your heart, you'll be guided by light. There was a path deep in the woods. Once it forked the bad, the good. Heed my warning, because I know. Follow your heart, you know where to go.
Thank you very much, Missy.
Now, singing our class song, Good Riddance, by Green Day, is Lori Keith, Kristen Kellogg, Josh Kuhn, Casey McCabe, and Michael Tolles.
They are accompanied by Robert Adamson and Lawrence Mosieriak. Signing our class song are Jill Opperly, Timmery Karbowski, and Kathleen Nunn.
Thank you, students. That was a beautiful rendition of Good Riddance.
Steve, maybe we should have tried out.
Yeah, right. We would have sounded worse than those so-called artists in sync.
The girls are gonna kill you, Steve.
Well, our speech is done.
It's been fun.
Time to relax. In the sun.
Steve and Jackie.
It's been kind of wacky.
Wow, we sound so tacky. Well, anyway, please welcome tennis state champion and our class president, Malin Bernosky, for her presidential address and the passing of the gavel.
Hi. Nice job, you guys, on the song. Okay, here goes. It has been an honor, a pleasure, and a blast sharing these past 4 years with all of you. It is now time to stand tall. We have completed 12 years of schooling, and the last 4 have hopefully prepared us for our futures. It is time to move on and face what the unknown may bring. It is truly amazing to think back and remember all the good times as well as the bad, and know that we did make it through. As friends, some of us close enough to be family, we have pulled each other through the days that you never thought would end, and the good times we never wanted to bring to a close. Together, we made it here, and together, we will walk into our futures. This is why that I think our class motto is so appropriate. Yes, we are moving on, but in turn, we carry a piece of each other in our hearts. The wonderful memories that we have acquired are the ones that will get us through the tough times ahead and make the good times that much better. I want to say be safe and congratulations to all of you. I appreciate your support over the last 3 years. And in closing, I would like to read a poem to you that means a great deal to me. Don't quit. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will. Sorry. Ooh. When the road you're trudging seems all uphill. When the funds are low and the debts are high. Oh. Great. I thought I could get through this, but I guess not. Okay. And you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit. Rest if you must, but don't you quit. Okay, can I have the other officers up here with me? This is just great. Life is queer with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure turns about. When we might have won, had we stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is a failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you really are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when your heart is hit. It's when things seem the worst that you must not quit. You guys, we are ready for our futures, and I wish you all the best of luck, and thank you. Okay, Jenny Kamer. All right, it is my pleasure to present the gavel symbolizing the leadership of the senior class to Jennifer Kamer, president of the class of 2002.
Thank you. I hope that as the president of the class of 2002, I can help make our class one of the best, a class which we can all take pride in. Now will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now please join in the singing of our national anthem.